So the one thing that a lead mare or even a horse that is more dominant than the other doesn't tend to do in the wild that we as humans need to teach horses when we're controlling their speed and direction is having them stand still. When they're out with other horses, if another horse is controlling their speed and direction, it's almost always having them move. So it's quite different for a horse to actually have to stand still and control their body within those boundaries. So that's a lesson I really focus on. I don't ever like to start to teach my horses to tie or cross tie until I know that they can stand still and control their body on their own. I like them to learn to be still because they're present and comfortable, not because they feel trapped or feel like they can't escape from that pressure. So for a young horse like Isabella, it's a great experience to come down away from her friends alone into the barn with me and just have to stand while I brush her, and I control her speed and direction and move her out of my space when necessary as I do this. So I'm just going to go about a little of my normal grooming routine with her, and you can see some of the corrections I make. So I want her to learn to just stay on the mat. So just when she comes forward, I place her back. Good girl. When she comes forward, I place her back. It's also big for building attention span in the young horses. For them to be still and just stand still when there's different things to be curious about in the barn takes a little bit of work and is something they have to learn. I like to work so that I can go all the way around my horse and do this with a loose line and know that they're relaxed and comfortable staying with me. If she moves around a little bit like that, but is still staying within the boundaries of the mat, I don't mind that so much. And even though she's moving forward just to be with me, I'm still going to make the correction and ask her to stay where she is. Because in the long run, I want a horse who understands that she can just wait there. I could go into the other tack room and grab a piece of equipment and that she would feel comfortable to just wait here for me. It's also as she gets more comfortable standing and making the direction, if she's quite relaxed, I can start to teach her to ground tie and just have the rope on the ground and in a position where I can grab it if necessary to make a correction. Is just a short, quick lesson to give you an example of how you can transfer the controlling speed and direction and being a leader all the time into the barn.